Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're able to join me for this video. So what we're going to be doing here today is we're going to be taking a look at this Jeep Honcho. Doing kind of like a modified unboxing. It's already been out of the package a little bit. And picked this one up at a model show a number of years back. And it got a crushed box, and the truck itself is in good condition. So we'll get right into it here. So for this particular kit, it's going to be kit number 7319. It's made by Revell. This kit was released in 1981. So this kit's a little over 40 years old. I do know that there's a kit out there current that I think offers like a snowmobile and a little trailer. But right off the bat, we got some old decals that are probably not going to get used. They look pretty brittle. This kit recently spent a few years in the basement at the last place we lived, so it's probably been exposed to some moisture and stuff like that. As you can see, the instruction manual is a little bit yellowed over time. Now, one of the things this kit does not have is an interior tub. It should be that piece right there. So I'm looking to find one of those. If anybody wants to leave a comment and tell me where to go to find one of those, it'd be helpful. I've been looking on eBay for quite a bit, but I haven't found anything yet. When I bought this kit, somebody had cut the tires out. The tires did have like a centerpiece, and you can see where they kind of been cut. I'll probably take a little round sander and get in there and clean them up just a little bit. They've got some pretty decent tread on them. These are they're Goodyear Wranglers is what it says. I don't know if the person that had this kit before me was going to make it into like a mud bogger, but it did come with this set of tires as well, which is a pretty aggressive mud tread on it. So in comparison, I would say that the tire that the kit come with probably represents about a 35-inch tire, maybe a 33. And this represents probably maybe a 38 or a little larger even of a tire. We'll set this off to the side here. Don't lose those. I don't know if I'm going to use those mud tires in this kit. I haven't fully decided how this kit's going to be built yet. But the current kind of notion that I do have is that I want to build it and paint it maybe like a green color, almost like a forestry type of truck, for whatever that color would be back in the time frame that this truck would have been being used. A lot of the parts are out the trees. I just noticed I've got a radiator hose detached right here. Here. So the glass was not separate. I thought I'd rewrap that before I put this kit away tonight. And some saran wrap or something just to kind of protect it. They are tinted, which is kind of neat. I don't think I've ever had a model with tinted glass. You got some pretty wide front bumper and rear bumper assemblies. The undercarriage comes with a molded in rear spare tire. Get your gas tanks all molded in. Some engine parts on this tree. You got your manifolds over here, some shock absorbers, your intake, and then your full exhaust portion. This truck does have a V8 in it, according to the instructions as I looked at them. I don't know what that is, just another piece that came loose. We'll figure it out as we build it. As you can see, it's just an older kit. Things are starting to come apart on it. I'll just take that right off there. That's going to be the front end assembly. It's got the leaf springs and the, looks like probably the torsion bar, the sway bar, all fully attached. Same with the rear end assembly came undone. Now this has, looks like it's purposely done this way. It has the drive shaft is a little bit skewed to one side. So I find that a little bit interesting. Here's your two block halves in your transmission. It's going to be the radiator assembly with your front, probably your front shocks here. The rest of your engine assembly right in here. The grill is black, which we'll probably just probably end up spray painting that like a flat black, especially if this is going to be like a forestry vehicle. It does have an antenna, which I like a CB antenna. I don't know if you can see it right there or not. That's pretty thin too, so that's a good representation of the antenna. With the front like a push bar and your light bar on top. Over here, a lot of the parts on these trees have been detached, either just over time or maybe the person I bought it from. I think that's where the interior tub used to sit. That's gone now. It's just got two little inner rims. See, a lot of pieces have been detached off from that. You got your steering wheel and your steering column up on top there, and two outer rims. You got the back window fin type of thing, which I don't think we'll actually use in this truck. It does come with a cap, which I could probably turn over and use as like an interior tub, but I think I want to use the cap. Especially if it's a service vehicle, and we'll need a place to keep all the equipment dry. Got bucket seats. Pretty nice detail on them. There's your dash assembly. Nice big old square dash for a 4x4. Tailgate. And then the body itself is in good condition. The hood when I bought it was molded in, or was already placed in there. It's a hinged hood. It does open. Underneath there you got the battery, you got your master cylinder area. Looks like it's got 2 batteries in it. And it looks like the horns are up on top here, right there. Pretty shiny, so we'll have to scuff it. It's definitely going to get repainted. Even if I were to keep it red, it'd be repainted, but it's not. I don't think it's going to stay red. That'll conclude out this video. Appreciate everybody that's followed along. I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment, especially if you know where I can find an interior tub. I'm going to need to buy one of those before I can build this truck. I suppose I could scratch build it, but I would like it to be as perfect fitting as possible. Until we see each other again, everybody out there be safe, everybody be blessed.